Grace and peace, you guys. What is going on? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to do like an updated what's in my makeup bag or products that I use on my face type of video. I've included some new techniques. If you've checked out my TikTok, then you know what I'm talking about. But also, I wanted to bring you guys into like how I've been caring for my skin lately. Also, I wanted to show you guys what I've been doing to get rid of the built up dirt on my nose. I get built up dirt around my nose so bad. And there's something that I've been using that I know will help you out. So let's check it out. So these are the Mighty Patch nose strips from Hero Cosmetics, and these are a game changer. I've been using these for a few weeks now, and I really love how these just really strip the oil and built up dirt out of my nose. So each pack comes with a bunch of these strips, and how to put it on is super simple. Let me show you. So how I do it is I already clean my skin. I get it nice and exfoliated. That's how you're gonna get the best results. And then what you're gonna do is leave it on to 6 to 8 hours. That's the kicker. Make sure you guys leave it on for the full 6 to 8 hours. That way you will see it turn white, and that way you'll see all of the gunk and everything come up out of your pores. It is actually pretty crazy to see, but this is how you know it's gonna work. So once I get it out of the pack, what I like to do is lay it on top. So I like to lay the middle and then smooth out the sides for the best results. And I like to make sure it's down up in the sides, just because again, that's where a lot of the buildup happens. So once you get it on nice and secure, it should be pretty seamless. Like here, it's pretty seamless. I mean, you can see it, but it's pretty seamless. And again, if you're getting that 6 to 8 hours of sleep, might as well just put it on after your skincare, after you shower, and just get in bed with this on. It's just gonna open up those pores and pull all of the gunk out. As an honorable mention, they do have blemish patches. I know y'all have probably seen these. So these are like these, I don't know, can you see them? Oh my goodness. So these are, if you have a bump, a blemish or something, you put this right on top of that tiny bump. I have one right here. So even with having that breakout, you put it on top of your breakout. It's gonna do the same thing as this one's gonna do, but it's just gonna target that small bump or breakout or whatever it is that you got going on. But yeah, I love this so much just because this is a less harsh way to clean out your pores. Listen, I'm guilty. I'm the person that will like push up the sides and like let it all squeeze out, but obviously that is not good on the skin whatsoever. So you guys, if you're interested, make sure you guys click the link in my bio. 15% off site-wide when you shop with Hero Cosmetics, plus free shipping if you spend over $35 with them. I don't know where I have been all this time without these things. I have been doing the old school way and pushing that joint up. That is not how you do it, okay? I had to get up close so you guys can really see. Like, these patches are super comfortable. I mean, if it wasn't for like the little, I mean, unless you can really get it on seamless, honestly, you really won't see it like that. I know a lot of people will literally wear those individual patches and wear them out, wear them to bed, like wear them, I don't think they'll wear them under makeup, but they will literally wear them out and about just to keep them on for the, you know, appointed time. So this is also medical grade, cruelty and vegan free. And also it is safe for my pregnant or nursing women. So shout out to y'all, just in case y'all getting breakouts too while trying to take care of these beautiful babies, okay? Like every time I look at it, it's just kind of like, But yeah, it works, okay? Shout out to Hero Cosmetics for sponsoring this portion of today's video. I absolutely love these things. I don't know where I've been, okay? I don't know where I've been. Make sure you guys try them out and let me know how you like them. Okay, now that we got clear skin, okay, let's get into these makeup products I'm so excited to show you guys. All right, guys, let's get into this makeup. So I'm first starting out with my e.l.f. And this has been my favorite like primer. I still use the Milk. This one has been so good and it's really thick. But if you really want like that tacky feeling for your makeup, you'll love this. So the goal for today's makeup is very like clean and just, I've been struggling a lot lately with trying to find my foundation match. I'm gonna be honest with you, hasn't been that good. How I've been doing my makeup lately is I have become like a concealer person instead of like a full face foundation person, because nothing really matches me. So I'm going to be using the NARS Creamy Concealer. And I'm using the shade Sucre Dior. I used to use this shade a long time ago. I'm gonna also do a little underpainting with the Maybelline New York concealer. This is the Fit Me, taking it back, OG. This is the Fit Me, and I'm using a darker color because again, I want like a nice bronzy look, but I don't want to do too much. I'm really trying to like learn my face and what works for my complexion, all of that stuff, and I think I'm still trying to figure that out because I have been having such a rough time. So I'm kind of going for like that underpainting. We'll see what happens with that. So far we're getting a little bronzed, no worries, because I am gonna add a little foundation This is gonna help neutralize it out. So I've just recently come across this. This is the L'Oreal Paris True Match Foundation. This is their new one. And I'm using in number 6. And I'm gonna go in with a sponge and I'm just going to blot this all over. And again, I'm doing like that underpainting method, and this is like a really neutral color foundation, as you can see. Y'all see that? So I've been trying to like figure out my shade. So this is what I've been having to do, honestly. And I love like a nice lightweight. So I know it looks a little crazy right now, but I just feel like for me, just to have something that somewhat matches, I have to do it like this. I'm convinced I may or may not have to go to like a professional and let them color match me. So I don't know, we'll have to see. And I'm gonna just flip my sponge over to the other side and then blend out my concealer. And I love the way I do my makeup now, because like when I say it doesn't take me any time to do my makeup, so this is definitely like my everyday foundation, everyday makeup look. So as you can see, that foundation definitely like neutralized it out. So the stuff I put underneath is still bringing like some of that warmth through, but it's still giving me what I need. Also, honorable mention, I absolutely love this Too Faced Born This Way concealer. It's not the shade I need to wear today. Lord have mercy, it is good. Going in with like a touch of the Fenty 290. I do want a little more like highlighted situation underneath my eye. Okay, so I went ahead and set my face. I had to do it in the bathroom because I was like, I'll be darned if I get powder on my bed, okay? But I have been using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Been loving this. So I have still been doing kind of like my regular like bronzing routine, but I did get a different color in my bronzer. So you guys know I've been loving the Fenty bronzer. It's the Sunstalker bronzer, but I got Private Island for my new shade. Before I was using Island Team. But you guys know I don't really wear eyeshadow, so my bronzer is usually my choice of shadow for me. Like I said, my makeup is, I do my makeup the same, so whether I'm wearing lashes or not, this is exactly how I do my makeup every time. I bought an eyeshadow palette not too long ago. I think it was like Patrick Ta or something. And I promise you, I wore it one time and I've yet to use it. And that palette was expensive. And I'm just sitting here like, yeah, I don't think shadow is like for me like that anymore. At least not if I do my makeup. I think for me, I'm gonna just keep it pretty simple and to the point for me. I don't know. Add a little bit of bronzer to the eye. And also I went ahead and did my brows too. I had to do that off camera, but still using the Goof Proof from Benefit. Still my favorite brow pencil to this day. So let's get into a little bit of highlight. So you guys, who am I, okay? I have been using some new stuff here lately. So I've been loving the Rare Beauty highlighter. This is called Accelerate. And this highlighter is so pretty. There's like, this color for me is like, it's still pretty bright, because you guys know I like to put in my inner corner. It's very, very, very bright, buttery. It's like in between like a powdery but buttery texture, which I love. It definitely mimics my Maybelline one that I always use, that I've been using for years. And a little goes a long way, so I can just see me using this thing forever. I just love that. So I'm also gonna add some to my face. So I'm gonna take up my favorite little highlighter brush, which is still the Morphe M510. You guys, I just remember like back in the day when like makeup tutorials were like just something everybody, like almost everybody was doing. I used to get so tickled about how people would be like, and I mean, I did it too. I'm just saying, like people would be like, look at that highlighter, are you kidding me? This one is so beautiful. But even just how I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna use the M510. It's like, I don't know, it just makes you feel like, using that exclusive. Okay, let's get into these eyes. We're keeping the eyes pretty basic today, because again, this is like my everyday makeup routine, I guess you can say. So my absolute favorite mascara has been the Superhero Mascara by IT Cosmetics. This joint right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and coat my lashes with this. And I go pretty heavy with this mascara just because I really, really like it. And I got a little bit on my lid. Let me tell you something, this is a brand new bottle. I still have my older one that I've been using and it's a little clumpy. I don't know what it is. I kind of like my clumpy one. I think it's a little clumpy, but that's just me. I have really come to, you know, just like fall in love with how I'm doing and taking care of my skin now, because I remember like even in high school, my biggest thing was makeup, makeup, makeup. You know, what eyeshadow look am I doing? You know, what foundation am I using? You know, all of these different things. but skincare was not at the top of my list because it just wasn't, I'm not gonna say it wasn't a thing, it just wasn't a thing for me. Now, being 25, going on 26 this year, this is the clumpy one. Listen, let me do me. Now getting ready to be 26, I'm just like, I'm so happy, and I give all glory to God. I'm just so happy that now I love skincare more than makeup. Like, I'm into my skin more than covering my skin. And listen, we still love a full face, we still love a beat down or whatever, but I'm just happy that it's like reversed. So like now I'm like making sure my skincare is like as top notch as I can get it, and then my makeup is gonna follow suit as well. Like using good products and just, you know, all the things, and then learning better techniques with my, you know, face in general. That's why I'm like so big on making sure my complexion is good and it complements my face, because I don't wanna pull up to the scene and then my face and the rest of my body are in two different cars. It's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I want to put this red lip on so bad, but you guys know the Fenty red lipstick has been super popular, super trending. It's absolutely beautiful. If you don't like if you don't like lipsticks that are transferable, you probably won't like this, but I really feel like the texture, the color, everything about this will change your mind. I feel like you'll be okay with it being a little transferable. We're going for a natural look today, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going with my Night Pencil by Mented Cosmetics, which that has not changed, and I keep telling y'all it probably never will. I'm gonna clean the lips off real quick, 1 second. Love, love, love this lip liner. I'm gonna just take my finger and just go in and blend that out a little bit. I still need to dust a little bit of this setting powder off, so give me 1 second. I don't even think I dusted off my setting powder. Like, what am I doing? The One Size powder is still that girl. Okay, we still love her. Oh, also another honorable mention is this highlighter. Usually when I use this, I'll use this like mixed in with my foundation. I don't even know if it's focusing, but I'll mix it in with my foundation, or I'll add it as kind of like a more liquid, liquid highlighter. This primer right here by Laura Mercier is absolutely amazing. It's super good, it's very hydrating. And then the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. And now I got the little one because amen, the big one is like $100. But so good, so good. I have been finding some gems lately when it comes to makeup. Okay, favorite lip gloss in the entire world is the Glam by Dan Beauty lip gloss. This is in the shade Nearly Naked, 165. Just two products, especially when I want to go with like a glossy look. I literally just use my lip liner and then this lip gloss. Then with that lip liner underneath, are you kidding me? Ugh. We're gonna be using the Milk Hydro Grip, y'all already know. Just kind of let that simmer on the skin. That's really just gonna like seal everything in. You guys, my neighbors have this Doberman. Ugh. And literally this has been like my go-to makeup look. Like when I just wanna feel pretty, just wanna put a little face on, nothing too crazy, not too much, not too much. I love it. I like the underpainting method. I've been trying out different makeup techniques the last few weeks, probably the last month. And I think this one for right now is what has been working for me. It's not a lot of contour. It's not a lot of bronzer. It's the underpainting. You know what I'm saying? Because literally all I added on top, which now that I think about it, yeah. I do primer, concealer, contour, a little bit of foundation to kind of like bring all that together. I'll probably do a little bit more concealer just depending on how much blush I put. That Rare Beauty goes a long way and I'll be forgetting every time I use it. Highlight, and then I knock out my brows, put a little bronzer on, mascara, lips. So when I tell you guys this has been like my favorite way of doing my makeup, I'm gonna list everything down below, even the products that I mentioned but didn't use. I pick and choose when I use those just because I don't want to layer too much stuff on. Like one day I went crazy and I was layering so many things on. I was like, okay, Jalen, make it make sense, babe. Like this is, for example, the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas primers. Like I have the hydrating and I have the illuminating. These right here, really, really good. Like I said, the tinted is really good for like that illuminating effect. The Magic Cream, if you're just looking for a good moisturizer, period. But I got the small one just to see how I like it, and so far I'm loving it. So I'll probably eventually have to purchase the big one. Unless Charlotte Tilbury, you know what I'm saying, hey girl. Been using Rare Beauty a lot more lately. Shout out to the Rare Beauty family, love y'all. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. That is like my updated makeup routine, everyday routine. Just to mention these one more time before we close, make sure you guys try these out. I'm telling you, if you have all that built up gunk in your pores and you want like a less, you know, harsh way of getting it out, these are so good. I feel like it's super easy, something that you don't even think about. If you just put it on like after your skincare and go to bed, you'll wake up and then you're good to go. Again, just as a reminder, make sure you guys check below in the description box, 15% off site-wide plus free shipping when you spend over $35 with them, okay? So thank you so much for Hero Cosmetics for sponsoring the beginning portion of this video. Again, make sure you also check out the links down below for all of the makeup that I use. Some of them will be affiliate links, which simply means I make a small commission off of a purchase that you make. It does not affect you as a customer or anything like that. It just helps your girl out continue to make content for my people. So I love y'all so much. So as always, if you're new, I'm Jay. If you're not new, I thank you so much for supporting me with whatever I do here with my channel. I love each and every one of you to no end. And of course, until next time, God willing, I will see y'all in my next video.